Hey guys, welcome to another episode of My Jeep Adventure. Anytime your doors are off in the summer, you know the pains of having cheap side mirrors that fold in the wind and they don't hold their position and they're a pain in the butt to put on and off. So the good folks at Carolina Metal Masters have been making these mirrors for a few years and I've been running them and they are fantastic. They go on nice and easy, they come off nice and easy, you don't gotta move anything around. But the good folks over at Bullet Point Solutions now have their own set of mirrors. So let's take a look at what the differences are between the two and maybe determine which one is best for you. Let's get to it. So this isn't going to be a full installation video. Carolina Metal Masters and the folks at Bullet Point have great content out there, as well as a whole bunch of YouTubers on how to get the mirrors on and off. But the basics of each system are you get a piece of hardware that attaches to the bottom or the top of your grab handle, and then there is a nut on the back of the mirror. Mirror slides onto the bracket, nut goes back on, and you're ready to rock and roll. But what do we actually see in the mirror? Mirrors are here for visibility. So let's take a look at how the mirrors perform. So after having run the CMM mirrors for a few years and tried them on the top and the bottom, my personal preference is to put them on the bottom of the grab handle. So the CMM mirror is a convex mirror, so it's a dome shaped mirror. Really nice adjustability on it, holds its position super tight. And as you can see, I've got just a little bit of the vehicle showing on the side here, and I've got pretty good visibility out to the side. One of the things that I've noticed is because of the shape of the mirror, backing in can be difficult into spaces, and you can sort of see the line of the driveway there, and it looks very narrow, but when you actually pan down, I've got a whole bunch of space there. So one of the things I wanted to see is, does the flat mirror of the Bullet Point do any better? So we've got our Bullet Point mirror installed on the truck, and as you can see, I can't see out quite as far in the left side of the mirror there, but because it is a flat glass mirror, we can see a much more accurate image. It is worth saying that because the mirrors stand out further from the truck, that if you're off-roading, the chance of getting that mirror hung up on something and damaging it is probably a little greater than it is with the CMM mirrors. So one thing worth noting, these CMM mirrors are not glass. They are some type of composite material, and they are durable as all heck. You can throw them under the back seat. You can put them in a bin. You know, they're a little scratchable, but they're really, really tough. The Bullet Point mirrors here feel like glass, so they're probably a little less durable if you're gonna beat on your stuff or you're a little hard on it. And just because I know everybody likes this part, okay guys, mirrors are on, took the truck for a ride. On-road visibility compared to the CMM is much, much better in my own personal opinion. Now, one really important thing about both these sets of mirrors is this is an absolute lesson in buy once, cry once. These are something that hopefully you have for the lifetime of your Jeep, but they're costly. So the Bullet Points come in at $199 and the CMM mirrors start at $289. So there's almost a $100 difference between them. They're both absolutely great sets of mirrors. My personal opinion, buy the Bullet Points, save yourself a little bit of money, get better on-road visibility. If you're off-roading, maybe take a look at both, talk to some friends, but absolutely both great products. Love the Bullet Points. We're gonna run them on the truck for a while and see how they hold up, and we're gonna go from there. So thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all later.